In the hill country of Galilee, a young teacher named Matthias loved to ask questions of the older believers. One evening he sat beside an aged widow named Leah, who had seen many winters and many sorrows. Her table was simple: bread, olives, and a small lamp glowing in the dark. Matthias said, "I understand that Jesus was born in Bethlehem, grew up in Nazareth, and walked among us as a man. But how can one man truly reveal God?" Leah smiled and lifted the lamp. "Tell me, Matthias, does the flame become less real because it is held in a clay vessel?" "No," he said. "The flame still gives light." "Then so it is with Christ," Leah replied. "He was not a prophet who merely guessed at God from far away. He came from the Father's own heart. Before shepherds heard his cry in a manger, before soldiers nailed him to the cross, before fishermen left their nets, he already was. The Word was with God, and the Word was God." Matthias looked toward the window, where the evening stars had begun to appear. "Then Jesus is more than a messenger?" "More," Leah said. "A messenger can point to the door, but only the king may open it. A candle can promise dawn, but only the sun can bring it. If Christ is fully God, then his words are not guesses, his mercy is not limited, and his power is not borrowed. He can reveal the Father perfectly because he is one with the Father. He can save completely because nothing is too hard for him." Leah's hands trembled slightly as she broke the bread. "When my husband died, I feared God had turned his face from me. But in Jesus, I learned that God himself came near to the brokenhearted. When my son wandered in sin, I feared no grace could reach him. But in Jesus, I learned that the Savior is mighty enough to search, to forgive, and to restore." Matthias bowed his head. The room was quiet except for the soft crackle of the lamp. At last he said, "If Jesus is fully God, then to know him is to know the Father." Leah nodded. "Yes, that is why we do not merely admire him. We trust him, worship him, and follow him. He is eternal love clothed in human flesh. He is the Holy One who came down so that sinners might be brought up." When Matthias rose to leave, the night seemed less cold. The stars above Bethlehem were the same stars above Galilee, and he understood that the child in the manger was never only a child. The lesson: because Jesus is fully God, he reveals the Father perfectly and saves completely, so we can trust him with our whole lives.